This is an 8 iron. Okay, third shot. Oh, hello. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And the 7th hole is a par 3. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And here's their 4 iron. And here's our second shot on the 7th. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy, folks. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh! And here's a look at his putt for par. Looks like your teammate wants your opponent to putt this one out. And that hole will be halved. And the 8th hole is a par 4. All right, let's let this one go. All right, we'll take that. This shot's about 80 yards out. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. He's got a 16-footer on his hands here. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Yikes, that went right by. Okay, your teammates set us up for a birdie here. Let's deliver. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Just a little bit aggressive there. And here we go. He's putting for the par. And that putt'll drop. All right, and if he sinks this next putt, we go Dormy. Okay, that hole's gonna be halved. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And the ball needs to slow down. There's sand up there. All right, and he'll stay in the fairway. And here we go. This is his second shot. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. This one's breaking just a touch left to right. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. All right, that'll do it for him here today. And this match is over, and the winning team ended up 2 up at the end of this. Good work. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy. We're playing some alt shot today. Hopefully, y'all have a good time out there. Time to get this going. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. This one's fairway bound. He's in the rough now. Let's see how this goes. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. All right, third shot for him. Well, this is what his putt looks like. I'm glad I'm not him right now. I think this one's going left to right. I think he's on the right track here. Still going. Oh, and he just barely missed it. Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens. Okay, your partner set us up pretty good for the birdie here. Let's not let them down. And first hole is in the books, and we're all square. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got a par 4. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Nice, that's some solid contact. And he sets up around 165 yards out. And from the deep stuff. Will he make it? He's got a long putt, so could go either way. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. It's still tracking. Oh, and he gets it to go. And your partner has left us with this for the birdie putt. Let's tap this on in. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. And that hole will be halved. Okay, over now to the 12th, and we got a par 3 ahead. They're going with the 5-iron here. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. They've gone with the 7-iron. And from 20 feet out, let's see what he does. I think this one's going left to right. Oh. Okay, your partner ever so graciously left us with a birdie putt. Let's not let them down. I think this one's going just a bit to the right. Good stroke. And your team is 1 up after that one. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. It's tidy. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. I think he's put it on a good line. Yeah, it's still looking good. Oh, and he gets that to drop. Okay, your teammate got us on the green. Now let's take this home for birdie. This putt's good so far. And he's showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And that hole's halved. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. And let's see how he does on this hole. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Let's see if your little friend here can get up and down out of this bunker. Setting up here for your 4th. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. Back to all square if they sink this putt. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And now this from 4 feet. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. I guess there's a differing opinion here. Your teammate has voted to not concede. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. All right, your partner got us on to the green. Let's convert this next putt for the birdie. So it's going a bit to the right. Going towards that hole. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. He's got a 9-footer here. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 16th hole now, and we got a par 3. Here's their 7-iron. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Seven-iron on display here. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. He could save his par right here. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Well, looks like your teammate didn't vote to concede this putt. And that hole will be halved. And on to the next hole, number 17 is a par 5. And now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 5. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. All right, and he ends up in the fairway. I thought that was heading to the rough. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Have a good tee shot. And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Setting up here, looking for the eagle. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely done. He's setting up for the eagle putt here. Let's see what goes down. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, now we go over to the par 4 18th hole. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Really well judged approach there. And this is a very long putt for him. Let's see what he does. Looks like a right to left break. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. And this putt's gonna put him one up. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Right by. And this putt from 4 feet. And if you can sink this, you'll be all tied up with your opponents on the other side there. And as that goes down, it appears we've got a tie at the top, and we're gonna head to a playoff. All right, this is the decider. This is the playoff in this alt shot matchup. Best score wins it. If there's still a tie though, the best tee shot will win it. So the team who's closest to the pin off the tee will take the win. They've gone with the 7-iron. And he's about ready for his tee shot. Hopefully he doesn't get inside of yours. Taking this one with the 8-iron. All right, and since you're not closest to the pin, now that the tee shots have all been completed, we know we got to win this on score alone. No tiebreaker will help us. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. And this is his look at the potential playoff winning putt right here. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And this putt could secure his win in the playoff. And with that, he will take the win in this playoff. Unfortunate for you, but gotta hand it to him. He played well. And with that, I gotta say goodbye. This has been a pleasure. It was exciting to follow you through the playoff. You gave it your all. We'll talk to you next time. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. Looking forward to the next 9 holes with you. Just playing the front 9. Have a good round. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. She's got about 120 yards to the pin from here. Second shot here on the first. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Come on, bounce to the right. Oh, that'll do. She sets up 14 feet out. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And she drops it in there. That's for the bird. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh no, it's right by the hole. And the first hole didn't go your way, but that's all right. On to the next. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. All right, let's see how she deals with this shot from the deep stuff. Let's see what he does from here. 230 yards out. Okay, he's going to find himself now in the deep stuff. And this will be her third shot. Oh, the chip goes right by there. She's putting for birdie. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And that'll go down for her birdie. 11 feet to the cup for him. And he gets the putt to go. And that hole will be halved. And now for the par 5 third hole. Oh, this one's in the fairway. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And second shot here on the third. And as she sets up, she's around 245 yards out. This one's gonna get a little gritty here in the sand. Here he is setting up in the greenside bunker. Let's see if she can get out of this bunker. Okay, this putt is for birdie. Let's not let our teammate down. She's got 4 feet to go here. And apparently your teammate wants your opponent to putt this out. And that hole's halved. And on this lovely 4th hole, we have a par 3. All right, let's go. Great swing on that one. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. Ooh, she almost